You guys are real funny. The internet is real funny. And not just funny, the internet's fucking powerful and fucking scary, right? So 6ix9ine gets robbed, everyone's talking, it's going crazy, it's going viral. And people start with speculating shit like, oh, I think it could have been this people, or I think it could have been over here, or I think it was his enemy, or you know what I mean? Just throwing out there what it could be. And this rumor that really caught fire was like, oh, I think it was the Island Boys. You remember the Island Boys? Damn, what was their song? I'm an Island Boy. I don't remember their song, but they had a they had a song, right? They popped off for a little while, right? So everybody brought up their name because in the footage they could hear one of the burglars saying, "Hey, Red, come here, Red." And I guess that's one of the name of the Island Boys, right? And plus, they were linking the fact that the Island Boys always stream with Jack Doherty, who was streaming with 6ix9ine at the time when this happened. Now, I don't understand how this should even make sense, how the story correlates, but somehow people were like, it has to be the Island Boys, right? And then they were looking at the footage. They look light-skinned. They look like one speaks Spanish. So it started to kind of make this rumor like believable, right? And one of the Island Boys just had to go online and be like, yo, please stop the rumor. It wasn't us. We have nothing to do with it. We were not there. You keep saying our names, you keep bringing us up. It was funny at first, but now detectives are detectives are coming up to their fucking house like, this is Detective Johnson, come out, we need to speak with you, like on some real movie shit. And detectives are coming to speak to their parents, their mom, and it's starting to become a thing where they might actually become suspects just because the internet said it. You feel what I'm saying? So that one of the Island Boys had to come and be like, yo guys, please stop. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all just put me in this shit and now people are believing. Even the police are coming at me now like, y'all leave me the fuck alone. I don't even know these people, right? So that shit is scary to me, like the power of the internet, right? Like if we all just start saying something, it's viable. Even the police have to go and check it out and be like, yo, they all think this, let's go. And they're really showing up to these people's houses, dog. Diablo loco. The fucking internet is the power is crazy. You can't take away this power from the internet, fam. When people come together like this and they all believe in one thing, you're cooked, fam. Bro, Alan, what's good, my dog? Alan said, bro, question marks. What happened? What you confused about, fam? I'm talking about how the Island Boys thinking, I guess, that the internet's getting them into some hot shit where like the government, the police, FBI is really coming to his house. And he's bugging out now because he's like, yo, we have nothing to do with this shit. And now y'all making the cops really think like, yo, we gotta go arrest them guys. So that's crazy to me. Like, how can a couple comments online have this kind of power these days? You know what I'm saying? Now, but at the same time, we don't know, maybe it is them, we don't know. They're just saying it's not us, but we don't really fucking know. Maybe they're getting questioned because the cops think like, yo, I think that it could be them. You feel me? I don't know, fam. I'm even hearing these other rumors now that everyone's saying 6ix9ine did the whole robbery on purpose, like it was a little skit, like just to get views and go viral and shit. And everyone's talking about like, they think even the mom has something to do with it and she played along and all this shit. And to me, honestly, like my honest opinion, right? Because I'm in it. I'm in this world. I do music. Crack Baby, KRAKBABY, if anyone want to check it out. But like, I understand, like, you got to go viral. You got to get content. You got to be doing wild shit. But I just feel like, honestly, 6ix9ine is at a place in his life, in his career, where he might not be the biggest motherfucker on the planet anymore, but he consistently makes money every day. He goes to this stream, another stream, puts out a song. He's working with these people. What you think? You think that the mom had something to do with it, or no? You think the 6ix9ine's mom and him planned this whole thing, or you think it's fake? Because what I feel, honestly, oh, you think it's fake? All right, this is why I feel like disagreeing. Why I don't think that they planned this shit. I feel like he has enough money where he's okay. Like, I know he's not rich. I know the music ain't working the same, but I feel like he got money. All right, let me explain why I feel like it. I feel like he gets enough money. Like, you know, every time you see him on stream with Jack Doherty or Kai Cenat or whatever the fuck he be doing, Aiden Ross, like all these things, he's getting paid. He's not just showing up shit for free. Like, hey, can I come to your house? He's getting paid to be here, paid to be there. You feel me? So he's still making money because he's 6ix9ine. He's a important person. People want to hear what he got to say. People get views. So he gets paid, right? So I don't think he would, number one, plan this shit and have the mom not know nothing and put her through that shit, right? Because she could have a heart attack, she could die, she could, maybe a gun go off by accident. It's too risky when you're in a position where you're kind of like okay with money already. That's my point. It's a little too risky. I wouldn't set up nobody to get robbed. Now, if the mother knew, that's less risky because at least she's not gonna have a heart attack. But still, like, now you could get the mother in trouble because if the cops find out like all this was planned, now you get your mom jail time when you're already making money. You feel what I'm trying to say? It doesn't make sense to me in that way. Like, I know everything that 6ix9ine does is to get views and to go viral, but you're gonna risk your mom and her freedom to go viral. Let's say it would have got like 500,000 views. He already does that every day. I don't see the need to risk your family, your health, your freedom to do another video that gets the same views you'll get anyways. Does that make sense? Like, I just don't understand it. Now, if 6ix9ine was completely done, I'm talking about like nobody cared, no views, no music, no one talked about him, he's not on streams, no interviews, he's not beefing with no one, like he completely disappears. He's not making a dollar. The nigga broke, the mom broke, everyone messed up. Okay, now I can understand you pulling a crazy stunt that you could go to jail, but it's worth re-sparking your career so you can feed yourself. That makes sense. At the end of the day, if you're hungry, any fucking thing you come up with makes sense as far as feeding the hunger. So in that situation, I'll be like, yeah, I could think he'll set up this whole shit, mastermind all of that, and get this money and get shit popping again. But when he's at a level where he's already big, he already popping, he already getting views, he already making money, they still pay him for, hey, come to my club for an hour and just drink my shit and chill here. He getting paid for that shit. He's still buying new shit, buying new cars, sending money to girls. Like, I don't see him needing to do this fake shit at the level he's at. Like, he could go viral just doing some whatever shit. Go on a podcast and start beef with Blueface, viral the next day. Why would he need to like risk his mom and his freedom and get caught with this fake shit and go to jail after he fucking made it out of there? Like, I don't get that part. So if that's what y'all thinking, that this shit is bullshit, it's possible because it's show business, baby. We got to show you some shit that you're gonna like, and then we make money off of it. Like, I understand it. It's possible it could be fake. I don't think so. That's where I'm at with it. I don't think he needs to do that kind of fake shit. We all know he does a lot of fake shit, like the beef. A lot of the beef be fake. We found out. He'll call you ahead of time, be like, hey, dog, I'm gonna pull up with the cameras rolling and get in your face. We know he does anything to go viral. But, you know, you get to a point where you got to start like assessing the risk. Like, we don't need to do this and go to jail. We could do this and make money. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm gonna call cap on that. I don't think that shit was real. I mean, I don't think it was planned. I think it's some shit that really happened. People that knew him, people that watch him and knew he wasn't home, just went in there to look for something. And it could have been Island Boys. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dog. I know this whole video started off like it's not them, but like, who knows, bro? Like, dead ass could be, because it's somebody that got their finger on the pulse and understand what's going on. They know where he live. They know when he's not home because he's on stream. So that means they're paying attention to him. It could have been some real shit, like some people in his neighborhood or something. Because one thing that was interesting about 6ix9ine explaining the story, he said that, hold on. This, yeah, it was all over the news, right? This is the thing that was crazy that 6ix9ine said. When the police did the investigation, they realized there was no car that went into that neighborhood or left that neighborhood. So basically, whoever broke into his house lived next to him. Make sense? Like they walked to his house, broke in, and then they walked back to their house, because watching the surveillance, there was never a car to leave or enter anytime near the time when this shit happened. So the only way to explain that is like the people just walked to where they were, which means it was a neighborhood. He said he lives in this neighborhood where it got mansions, but it's also like 200 houses in this neighborhood, right? So it could have been anybody in there that was paying attention to this dude and saw that he's not home, and they just walked and jumped the fence type of vibe. That's what I'm thinking. Now, one big reason why I think it was somebody he knows is because, let's say I just live in the neighborhood and I see 6ix9ine leaving. I'm just like, yo, he left. His house is open. I'm still gonna have too much like there's still gonna be too many variables of like shit I don't know. Like, does he got weapons? Is there security inside? Is there this? Is there? For you to walk up in that house and know his fucking killer pit bull is not gonna do nothing to you, makes me feel like you were in that house already, and you know that dog is not gonna wild out. Cause dog, they opened the door, the dog came, and they walked by the dog knowing he's like a sweetheart. But if you don't really know 6ix9ine in that kind of way, you're not in around him, you're not in his house, you would see that dog and freak out. You'll be like, oh shit! And everybody run right back out that shit on some Scooby-Doo shit, trying to get out the fucking window. You're not gonna tell me they was so chilling, like they was at their house. That's why I feel like it was somebody that is closer to the situation. So let's stay tuned and see what the fuck is gonna happen with this story. Very interesting story, man. Hopefully they catch whoever was doing this weird shit, fucking trying to break in with somebody's mom there. Hopefully they catch what really happened. I'm hoping it wasn't all some fake planned stage shit and this man gotta go back to jail. So let's see what it is, man. I hear what y'all saying. Y'all think it could be fake. I think it could be some real shit that happened. I don't know. I guess let's wait and see what happens. Continue to hit me in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Like and subscribe. Follow the channel. We taking over, baby. You know what I'm saying? Much love, man. I always love like vibing with y'all, talking with y'all and shit, man. Like building a real ass community where like we really having convos and really talking, and I'm paying attention to everything everybody's saying. It ain't just like I'm just this cool superstar guy and just watching me because I say so. Like, nah, fam. Like, we all the same and we all like important, you know what I mean? So this is like a crew type of thing, man. We vibing, we chilling. So I appreciate the love, man. Until I come back, I'll holler at y'all later. I'm about to get back to work. See y'all later, man. I hate cutting off the live when there's people here, but you know, bills and money and all that bullshit. One day, let me tell y'all something. One day, when this YouTube shit is like making a lot of money, I won't have to fucking log off ever, fam. I could just put the phone down and live my life and let the shit run, you feel me? But until then, we gotta go to work, you feel me? We gotta go to work, fam. So much love everybody. Y'all be safe. Take care and shit, all right? Peace.